Have you ever felt a heaviness in your heart that nothing seems to lift? Moments when sadness lingers and hope feels distant? Allah, in His infinite mercy, sent guidance specifically for these times. There is a surah in the Quran that comforts, uplifts, and heals the soul. Surah Ash-Sharh. Its words were revealed to bring peace to hearts weighed down by pain and trials. Today, we explore how this powerful surah can transform sorrow into hope and despair into strength. Pain in the heart is not weakness in faith, nor is it a sign of abandonment. Allah is fully aware of every tear shed in private and every silent struggle carried through daily life. The Quran repeatedly shows that human sorrow is part of the journey toward closeness with Allah. Trials refine the soul, soften arrogance, and awaken sincere reliance. Even when answers seem delayed, divine awareness never wavers. Allah listens without interruption, understands without explanation, and responds with perfect wisdom. Nothing endured emotionally is wasted. Every moment is accounted for and held within Allah's boundless mercy and eternal compassion. Surah Ash-Sharh carries a unique gentleness that reaches the soul when words from people fall short. Its verses realign the heart with divine perspective, reminding the believer that inner heaviness is not permanent. The surah shifts focus from pain to purpose, helping the listener feel supported rather than overwhelmed. Through reflection and recitation, this surah nurtures calm, strengthens trust, and restores emotional balance. It encourages resilience without pressure and hope without denial. The healing it offers is subtle yet profound, working quietly within the heart until strength replaces despair and clarity replaces confusion. During the early days of his mission, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ faced intense pressure, isolation, and opposition. The weight of responsibility and the harsh reactions of his people tested his strength deeply. At this critical time, Allah revealed Surah Ash-Sharh as a reminder of divine support and preparation. It affirmed that the Prophet was never carrying his mission alone. The surah highlighted how Allah had already guided, elevated, and strengthened him for what lay ahead. This revelation marked a moment of reassurance, reinforcing that divine help accompanies those chosen to carry truth, even through the most demanding paths. The statement, "With hardship comes ease," is a divine principle that reshapes how difficulty is understood. It does not deny struggle, but places it within a larger promise. The pairing of hardship and ease shows they are connected, not separate events. Difficulty is never sent alone. Relief is woven into it, even if unseen at first. The repetition strengthens certainty, removing doubt from the believer's heart. It teaches that challenges are temporary phases, not permanent states. This message trains the soul to expect mercy alongside pain, nurturing patience, endurance, and unwavering confidence in Allah's perfect balance. The feeling of a tightened chest reflects inner pressure, confusion, and emotional suffocation. Allah refers to this state to show that emotional distress is real and deeply human. Expansion of the chest represents clarity, strength, and the ability to carry what once felt unbearable. This expansion does not always remove problems, but it changes how they are carried. When Allah expands the heart, fear loses its control, and resilience grows quietly. Perspective widens, anxiety softens, and the believer gains space to think, trust, and endure. This inner expansion is a subtle mercy that allows growth through difficulty without being crushed by it. Behind every trial lies a wisdom that often reveals itself only with time. Emotional pain has the power to strip away false attachments and redirect the heart toward what truly matters. Through hardship, priorities are reshaped and dependence on Allah becomes sincere rather than habitual. Struggles can awaken gratitude for unseen blessings and deepen humility within the soul. What feels like loss may actually be protection, and what feels like delay may be preparation. Allah uses difficulty to refine character, increase spiritual awareness, and elevate rank. The pain itself is not the goal. The transformation it brings is. In this way, suffering becomes a passage toward greater understanding and inner maturity. Reciting Surah Ash-Sharh with presence of heart creates a quiet connection between the servant and Allah. The rhythm of its verses slows restless thoughts and anchors the mind in remembrance. When recitation is paired with reflection, the words begin to settle beyond sound and enter awareness. This practice nurtures emotional stability and strengthens spiritual focus. Regular engagement with this surah can ease internal tension and restore a sense of direction. It becomes a moment of pause where worries lose urgency and faith regains control. Through consistent reflection, the heart gradually aligns with patience, hope, and inner steadiness. Every moment of patience is preserved with precision, even when no immediate change is visible. Waiting itself becomes an act of worship when endured with trust. Allah measures time differently than humans, and delays are never neglect. What seems slow is often carefully arranged, protecting the believer from outcomes not yet ready to be received. Relief arrives according to divine wisdom, not emotional urgency. When it comes, it often brings clarity that could not have existed earlier. This timing ensures growth, readiness, and gratitude. Trusting in Allah's mercy means believing that every event in life, no matter how painful, is part of a divine plan, crafted for ultimate good. When hearts are broken, reliance on Allah reassures the believer that nothing is wasted and nothing happens without purpose. This trust encourages surrender of worry and impatience, allowing the soul to rest even amid uncertainty. By focusing on Allah's wisdom rather than immediate outcomes, the heart develops resilience and hope. Belief in divine planning transforms despair into quiet confidence, showing that every setback can lead to growth, every loss can carry hidden benefit, and every heartache can be a step toward betterment. Surah Ash-Sharh is a gentle reminder that no heart remains broken forever when we turn to Allah with trust and patience. Let its words fill your soul with hope, strength, and peace. At Interior Deen, we pray that Allah heals every sadness, expands your heart, and guides you to endless ease. Share this reminder with loved ones. Subscribe for more uplifting content. And in the comments, write your own heartfelt prayer, asking Allah for comfort and clarity in your life.